Hi, friend. I'm Heather Cianci. I'm a full-time high school English teacher. I'm the owner of the Teachers Pay Teacher store, It's Lit Teaching, and I'm the creator of the course TPT Profitability, a course designed to help teachers like you get started with Teachers Pay Teachers without the overwhelm. So today I wanted to talk about one of the limiting beliefs, one of the fears that I hear from teachers a lot who are interested in starting their Teachers Pay Teacher store but can't quite get themselves to take the leap. And that's technology. I hear all the time, like, well, I'm not that great with technology. I'm not really good with technology, so I don't know how I would do this. Guys, you teach in a modern day classroom. If you can survive teaching in a modern day classroom, you know everything you need to know about technology. If you're using the internet, if you're making presentations and slideshows, if you're operating a smartboard, Promethean board, if you're using iPads or laptops at any point in your classroom, you have all the skill that you need to have to start a Teachers Pay Teachers store. I don't know why we think that we have to have so much more knowledge than we actually do need to have to get started. I know that when I started my Teachers Pay Teachers store, I just assumed that all the teacher sellers that I admired and that I bought from had like a double major in graphic design, and they were using all of this crazy sophisticated software that costs hundreds of dollars and these regular licenses and things like that to create their products, and it's just not true. Now, like 2.5 years later into my business, I can tell you that I'm making products that I think are attractive, I think are polished, that I'm super proud of. And I make all of them in a program you might be familiar with, PowerPoint. Yeah, I make all my products in PowerPoint. It's not that complicated. And if you're more of a Google Slides person, same thing. Any software, any program where you can just save something as a PDF, you're good to go. If you can use that, you have everything you need to get started. So I want us to get over this tech fear. Really, when it comes down to it, it's just an excuse. I don't know enough. You are a teacher. You know how to learn. You know how to research. You know how to teach yourself. You know how to use your resources. And you're surrounded by other people who are super tech savvy at work every day. So if you really do have a question, I bet there's somebody in your building you could ask. So don't use technology as an excuse to not get started. If there's something that you don't know, so there are some things that I had to learn. I had to learn how to secure and flatten a file. I had to learn a lot about basic image editing and things like that, how to edit photos for my Instagram and things like that. There are things that you will have to learn, but that's part of the fun. I can say now, 2.5 years into my business, I can't believe how much I have learned and grown. And I don't think I've had this kind of fun learning things. And I don't think I've learned so much since college or maybe even high school. So if you're a real educator and you love learning, I know that like trying to master all this tech can sound really daunting and overwhelming. But one, you probably know way more than you already think you do. Two, whatever you don't know, you're fully capable of learning. And three, it's so easy to forget that learning new things and getting good at new skills can be fun. So if you're still feeling some trepidation about dealing with technology and starting your Teachers Pay Teachers store, I really encourage you to check out my course, TPT Profitability. In there, I give you lots of different options for your software, and I kind of break down all the steps that you need in product creation. I give you some tips. There's a bonus video in there that shows you, I kind of walk you through how I've created a product. So you can kind of steal some different techniques that I use and just see how somebody else does it. So I will put a link below for TPT Profitability if you're interested in that. Otherwise, don't be afraid to just try it and get started. If you can teach in a modern day classroom, you can create resources for Teachers Pay Teachers. So no more excuses. Go out and do it.